All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 39 of my Gateway Experience. Thank you so much for tuning in. The purpose of these videos is to document my journey through the Monroe Institute's Gateway Experience. And the Gateway Experience is a series of 6 waves with 6 tapes in each wave for a total of 36 tapes. And I am currently on the first wave, and the last tape of that wave is called Free Flow 10. The first wave is called Discovery, and that's what it's all about. And we've practiced our techniques so far. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, go ahead and check those out because I will be referencing the key takeaways that we have had, especially in the most recent videos. And so let's jump straight into it. Right now, it is October 2nd, 2022, and it's just turned to 9:05 a.m. I woke up today at 7:30 a.m. and I got plenty of rest. I went to sleep later last night because I was driving all around the state. So, anyway, today I went ahead and did my morning routine when I woke up. And then I followed it up with my Free Flow 10 tape. And today was my 6th time doing this tape. And I will be doing it for a total of 10 times. So, let's talk about it. It is a good tape. And I feel like just based on the nature and the intuitive part of this tape, I am going to be talking about some of the main themes that are running through it. Mainly, remembering and achieving our purpose in life. And I want to talk about myself. Of course, that's all I can do. It's the purpose of these videos to document my journey. And I want to share with you because I think there's wisdom to be had for anybody. Because to know the self is to know the all. And we are all pretty much the same. Obviously, we have different hobbies and different goals, different cultures, but our essence, our source, is the same for all. And so, with that being said, I hope you can take something out of this. What I took out of this practice this morning was just going back to some of my previous videos, knowing my background and my insecurities of not being good enough. It's not the case anymore. And I talked about it in yesterday's video. And today I would just want to talk about how this tape helps to really be yourself. Because my purpose for today and the practice was, and I remembered it, is to be a better man. Now think about that. Even just from the me setting the goal, in and of itself, is almost like, I'm not good enough, so I need to be better. Isn't that interesting? And it's something that I didn't realize until today. Just raising the awareness level and expanding through self-love. And I think that's very interesting because the beautiful thing about the tape is that Bob says, now remember the purpose, go ahead and practice it and achieve it right now. You are achieving it right now. It is achieved. That's basically what he says. And with that, I am already a better man. I am already good enough. Isn't that interesting? Obviously, moving forward, the step that comes after that is building the community that I've talked about. and that is my purpose. But yeah, I mean, my actions and behaviors obviously are not always the best because I am human. So it is important to improve. And that's the reason why I made that my goal, is because I remember my relationships and I remember my interactions. And even just on a day to day, sometimes I get mad at somebody and I tell them like, hey man, you really drained my energy there. I don't like the way that you behaved. So I tell them like, you suck, you know. But that's not necessarily the best thing to do, is because then I'm just lowering myself to their level. So I need to be better in that way. So it's not all uh, mental, because there is obviously a physical aspect, and also but me saying like you suck is basically telling somebody else like you're not good enough. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to put that on anybody. The highest level is just to be aware of it and to lead by example. That's really the highest level. And so I need to work on myself first and just do it and be it. So it's not like, but that's the thing. The beautiful thing about it is that through remembering and through being aware and noticing our own mistakes, we can assure that we don't do them in the future, versus going about life in an unconscious way, making the same mistakes over and over again. So that's where it comes in to where, hey, you achieve it now. And what is that being a better man? Well, there's three parts to it. There's the thought, there's the feeling, and there's the action. And so it all starts with thinking, hey, I am better now. I am good enough now. Forget about the past, the karma, and everything else. I think Sadhguru talks about this. You know, if we're just present in the moment, what kind of problem do we have right now? There are no problems right now, pretty much for anybody. Even if you're in a jail cell, the only problem would be if you're being actively tortured. That would be the only one, I think. And even that, there you could be thinking about getting out of it. And I don't want to be actively tortured. That sounds like really painful, but I'm not right now. So I don't have a problem. That's only in my imagination. And I think that's the main distinction, because being aware that, hey, I am better now. I have achieved. And what does it feel like? I think everybody talks about this, the visualization and really visualizing a better future. And what does that future feel like? What is it going to feel like when I buy another house? What is it going to feel like when I buy another car? You know, and feeling that now. Because when you feel it now, that's what really drives your actions. And you're not coming from a place of lack. You're coming from a place of abundance. So I think that's the really beautiful thing about this tape, the Free Flow 10. I think that's what I've gathered from it by doing it 6 times so far. And I'm looking forward to doing it a 7th time. And I might do it tonight. I might not do it tonight. I'm not going to commit myself right now because I have other things that I'm prioritizing. But I do know for sure that I will do it tomorrow morning and gather the awareness that I received from it. It's a 30-minute practice, and it just recharges me for the day, and it brings me back to today and to the present moment. And I would like to share that with you guys so that you can also act out your life from a higher level. My question of the day would be, what do you think about my videos? What do you want to see me do next? I'm thinking about personally doing a series based on business. So if anybody wants to follow me on that journey as well, because that's the bulk of my day. And yeah, let me know down below. Until next time, I will see you guys soon. Peace.